What's up, guys? I'm back with more of the Path of Exile streaming and all that. Oh, God. When I hit exit, um... when I hit the escape button, I mean, it makes me, get out of full screen, so I basically can't hit that. I started playing Black Myth Wukong.
Frankly, I would have been stuck fast. May fair winds favor you.
And I think it's a great game. I think it's way easier than God of War. And less sweaty. It's much better for people who aren't that good at these type of games to feel like they're really good. And they're actually, like, pulling off cool looking combos and, you know, they don't feel like kind of trash. But now, playing it, I really hope there's a sequel or something more. And if not, I'll just probably end up playing like God of War. Maybe I'll even play the game multiple times, I'm saying. Cavern of Wrath. What is this? I don't remember this being in the game. I don't remember this. Okay, it must be the right place. I hear Merville.
Welcome. Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us. Come, Doresso. Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father.
As far as streaming, to kind of use it as an exhaust to basically just let everything go, all the content. Like, I think it's a great idea, but it definitely eats into the part of you that wants to keep it, which I already kind of talked about. Like, you don't need people to support you streaming. You just have to actually stream. Just let all the content you're streaming go. Just, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? If people watch you, they don't, whatever. It's really not that important because the initial feelings you have just aren't important or appropriate anymore. Like, if you did YouTube for like a year and you didn't really have that many people watching you, you really don't feel the same. You know, you've been doing it for a year. It's like not the same. Like, it's not like that. It's like if you did music for a long time, then you blew up and you were like on a radio show or something. That's different because you're at a new level, but you're already making YouTube videos, whether you watch them or not. So like, I don't even really care like about like if there's like some robot or like a company like a company rep hits me up or something. It's like, I don't necessarily care because I would have cared if they had messaged me a week into doing YouTube, but I don't really care. That's like natural, that's normal. Like if it was like something like if PoE 2 was coming out, I was excited. That's different. Those are new feelings, but if it's just like straight content creation, like you're worried about YouTube contacting you, like I don't really care. I'm saying, not anymore. If you just came out with like a new program, like a new partner program, and it was just like something that I just heard about or I got excited about, or if it was like my goal, I'm saying, if my actual goal was to be contacted by YouTube, it'd be really exciting for them to contact me. So like PoE 2's coming out. If they hit me up and said we want you to do some PoE 2 content, I'd be excited. That's different. That's like a genuine new thing. But I don't hold out on these feelings of something from day one happening. I'm saying. It's almost like people have to be a little bit more mature and just accept that it's not necessarily about them. Like, people want to be entertained, people want to be a part of something. If you're just like using them to everybody's using them to like confirm your emotions, like, oh, I did YouTube, like, that's fine. Like, everyone's entitled and everyone has their own time and energy, you know. Like, as a content creator, you have to be a little bit more mature. Everyone has to be more mature to where, okay, maybe I didn't become like this sensation the first year I did it, and all those emotions really don't matter because it didn't happen, and there's really no, like, there's no reason to have them. But it's like, if you were just doing content to have emotions like fulfilled, then, you know, you probably are somebody who's does anything for some type of emotional fulfillment. So you'll have to find something else, not to find some other thing to make you happy or fulfill you, right? But if I was just making content because I thought it was cool, or, you know, it kind of meant something to people, and like, I like playing games, very hard games, and I think people seeing me play them would be impressed by like my range of skill, or my my variety, the variety of things I'm good at. It's like a mirror, right? To me, content's a mirror, so it's not important that somebody like contacts me and is on camera with me. It's like, I think it'd be cool if people saw me like play Left 4 Dead an expert, and it's like, whether someone who shows up today personally thinks that or not, it doesn't matter, because it all stems from that mirror. And it's fine because one person showed me that it was possible. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mirror. I'm just benefiting from whatever people tell me people show me things are possible. It's not really like I need a one-to-one factual thing. Like, I don't need somebody to say that a certain person who's big, like a certain one, says something like, oh yeah, he knows who you are. Like, that's not important to me. If anyone big said it, I'd be satisfied, right? So it's not like, you know, it's just not that big of a deal to me. Like, there's always tomorrow, basically. Like, I could always like I can always have a new viewer tomorrow, which will probably happen. Like, I'll have one viewer, right? Like, if this was music, it'd be like huge. Like, if one person listens to your song every day, like one new person, you'd be like satisfied. So, you know, it could really become, it could be like a mirror, or it could be like, you want to meet Iron Man. If you want to be Iron Man and you're if you want to be Iron Man, you're not really willing to do whatever it takes. Like, you're not willing to sing, or not willing to dance, you're not willing to do anything different than make videos. And I don't know if you really want to meet him. Oh my god. Wait, what am I doing here? What's happening? Okay, these are explosive. These are explosive things. I got blown up by kamikazes. I couldn't really recognize them. And I gotta pop my health regen. Beep, beep, beep. Please, God, save us. Kamikaze. That's what happened to me. Still need cast speed. Playing on Ruthless, not used to it. So like streaming's a good thing to get into. If like, okay, it's all about you. It's your stream. Stay in that bubble, and just let your content go. Just put it out there for people to watch, and like start from there. If you really have something important to say that you need people to hang on to, make a YouTube video. Or if you really want to like play a certain game and have people watch you do it, make a YouTube video. If people don't have the emotional maturity not to break down and just give up, then they probably aren't someone people wouldn't feel bad for anyway. Like, it'd probably feel bad for you and they want you to be safe.
If you must take your chances with the siren, then have this.
Ooh. Static shock. Attacks melee weapon gathering static energy for duration. If you hit an enemy while you have a static energy, you'll frequently hit a number of nearby enemies with beams, dealing attack damage. Ice Nova. Blazing Salvo. Storm Call. Searing Bomb. Scorching Ray. Mana Bond. Stormbrand. I guess I'll go Static Strike. And see how Static Strike is. I think that's what I really would prefer over Smite. I don't know. Let's see. I barely ever get anything like that on Ruthless. No skill gems. Okay, yeah, this is what we want. I forgot to sell stuff. I just wasted a portal scroll. If I level up again, I could get some attack speed, accuracy rating.
Yes? A lot of people probably can't stay in that streamer mode to where, like, people just feel bad for them. And maybe they even want people to feel bad for them because that's, like, a great form of attention. Ooh, improves the quality. I might need to save that for, like, a new piece of armor that I obtain. Like a new tier.
Like something that's gives you more default armor than this chest plate, and I'll maybe increase its rarity if it's like a blue. That could be very beneficial to me. This is much better because I don't have high attack speed and this beam's just continuously hitting. Definitely what we want. So streamer mode's like, you know, amongst the wolves, one will basically become the leader, and that guy isn't supposed to be in charge of the wolves. He's supposed to go out and impact other things. You know what I'm saying? Like out of all the streamers, like someone should just be happy that one of them is out impacting people who aren't going to stream. You know what I'm saying?
Must have time to gather my will.
And I feel like the great thing about streaming is when it comes to like impacting other people or just people liking it or, you know, discovering it, whatever, is like, you know, people that like are doing other things get to play something like that in the background. I don't know, I know it's like very simple and dull, something like that, but it definitely makes whatever you're doing enjoyable because you can just enjoy it while you're listening to something else. I'm saying, like, no one ever has dreaded doing something while listening to like a stream in the background or music in the background. Doesn't even make sense. I'm glad I started using Static Strike. Good pick. This is gonna be a tough fight. Oh, the crazy thing is, my holy totem actually hits every single time a beam hits. So I'm actually hitting pretty often, more often than not. This is an insane boss fight. Like, it literally doesn't make sense while she's attacking like this. Like, look at this. And there you go with the energy shield. This is Ruthless, buddy. I can't even get close enough to hit her. The energy shields, the water. Alright. Let me go back and grind for like a level. I don't think attack speed or cast speed is going to really help. I'll probably go for like, I don't know, armor maybe? Sanctuary would have been nice. I only get one level. Ooh, it's tough. Does armor work on magic? I guess it does. Maybe only elemental resistance does. Not really lacking in the mana department. Oh, it's her daughter, Templar. Maybe I should use my running potion. I would have been able to run away and double back and smash them some more. Maybe I should go back to town and try to buy a larger health potion. Dear Lord. I'm gonna have to like upgrade the quality of the armor I'm wearing right now. Okay, I don't even know the quality. Oh, never mind. I didn't. I don't even know what that means. Quality. What is quality? I thought it meant like rarity. Another health potion would probably push me over the edge. And a better scepter also would help.
Take care.
Greetings.
Even a shield would work out for me. It's not the right currency.
Stay sharp out there.
Just need to level up some more. Any damaging things I can grab? I guess Amplify wouldn't be a bad move because my totem still does damage. Pretty sure that increases the totem damage. This shield could be great. 4 elemental resistance. That's still good. I already had 4, but you know, I have some more armor. Higher chance to block. Oh, what did I use this ugh. Might as well use it. Never mind. I clicked to go back and then I clicked it again. And that was basically it. Uh-oh, I got a new scepter. Just randomly. A little bit more damage. And I just got a new shield. I'll probably throw the life flask on. This other last life flask, which I probably already planned on doing. So yeah, we should be good now. We leveled up. We got some more area damage. I don't know how many people play on Ruthless, how many of you play on Ruthless, but
I am no beast of burden.
it's definitely not that easy. But there's the RPG aspect that you kind of slot into that difficulty and challenge, and you get better gear, you level up, and now you can basically do it. This must be the other cave where you get the all flame. I'll go grab that first. I'm sure I'll have an easier time with this. I really can't wait for PoE 2 to come out because I will be playing the, you know, their version, the Templar or, you know, Crusade or whatever they're going to call them. I'll probably play them first if they're day one, which I'm sure they will be. I'm sure they'll launch all the classes day one. Because, you know, there was the Mercenary, well, the Mercenary already had gameplay, but at Gamescom, they let people play Mercenary, so I'm sure that they have them hidden away somewhere. I've seen Druid gameplay. I've seen actual gameplay of a lot of these classes that aren't even out yet. The Huntress, I've seen a lot of Huntress gameplay. I'm probably going to play the Huntress. The Templar. You know, they're going to have a Warrior and Marauder. So I'll probably play one of them. And, you know, we'll see. I'm sure if I was smart, I would do one static charge, then use my glacial hammer. If I was smart.
I am no beast of burden.
I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna go find the I'm gonna go get Maryville. Wait, is this prisoner's gate right here? There's something like I missed back here. Back here. It's this prisoner's gate. I'm sure that I'll be fine. Because this is like optional. Maybe I have to upgrade this static charger lasts longer, and maybe we'll get more stacks of it. I don't know. Probably not more stacks, but maybe it'll last longer.
I am no beast of burden.
I think this tower shield will serve me a little bit better than this kite shield. Nah. I think the reflect will add up in some way. No, it's a very small reflect. Its resistance is kind of important, even though it's 4%, which is basically nothing. Maybe I'll level up, because all the enemies reset. Level up,
Must have time to gather.
I'll probably use smite instead, because it hits faster. I don't really have time for like glacial strike to be taking forever. Wait, I should level up first. I'm really close. And I'll probably grab 10% area damage because I'll just use smite. deals damage to an area. Perfect. So this is a spell? Smite, is Smite a spell? How do I know it's considered a spell? I'll have to look it up on the internet. Kamikazes. Oh my god.
I must have time to gather my will.
Save me, static shock. Save me from the kamikazes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't really want to deal with that kamikaze. But you basically have to.
of
Bronze
burden.
Scepter. See what that's all about. Physical damage, attack speed, accuracy rating. Thank you. No, I've made it too far to go down now. Came back stronger and I was able to defeat the boss. And I tanked hard.
A woman corrupted beyond humanity. I must cure this plague before it sickens all of God's creation.
Well, I don't get anything from me. I get a dagger, which I can use if I wanted to. I might have to use it. Global crit, 63 increased physical damage, 22% to chaos damage over time multiplier, 4% extra mana, 7% or 45% extra mana. I'm gonna have to do it instead of the shield. No, it seems like a bad move, but I'm not gonna get a yellow and not use it.
I thought you were a fool for...
This is neither the time nor the place.
I'll keep the shield, just in case this doesn't work out. It's always a smart option.
Quite the lady killer.
Damn me. Stay sharp out there.
So, let's see. See how quick I can swing a weapon, and if I end up swinging both of them, yeah, I do. I swing both of them, okay. Which I thought, I mean, that's normal. But I can no longer use Glacial Hammer or Smite, so that's something to pay attention to. I can only use Static Strike.
My old flame, please understand that As a gentleman of honor, it pains me
Which is fine.
to do this.
If the dagger increases my damage, it's gonna be cool. It's only temporary. I'm not gonna do this forever. Attacking very quick.
Temptation may turn even the noblest of men. I should take heed.
Oh, there's definitely a problem what I just did with what I just did. I think there was something behind Meredith's boss arena, and I just left. So definitely have to go back.
I am no beast of burden.
Is Maribel gonna respawn? If they do, it's fine. More XP. But I don't want a part of Maribel. At this point, I guess I would just slaughter her.
I am no beast of burden.
Name's not going to give me a yellow and it not be used. My first yellow. We're going to use it. Definitely is a big increase to our power. Okay, so apparently I have to go through Meredith. To get to Act 2. Because it's the Siren's Cadence, which is her quest. So we should go back to the Prisoner's Gate. Follow the Emperor's Road. I think this is just where they tell you to find a way around. I think. The Emperor's Road must be this literal road.
I am no beast of burden. beast of burden.
I guess, you know, I'll be going for this max health thing. I think a big problem with people that like content is they probably, like I had probably already said, are trying to capture a moment they have nothing to do with. I don't know. Like video games are a good example because you could easily be there day one and all that. Element resistance, that'd be great. Do I really need mana potions? Element resistance would be insane. I wish I would have had that fighting Meredith, whatever. I'm gonna grab armor and energy. Armor and energy. Probably grab some more of this mana life regeneration. Grab sanctuary, and then grab these life things. Because getting these little bit of life regenerations is gonna be great when I get these life increases. It's gonna make it actually worth my while. Part of my tanking health regeneration. Didn't really feel like dodging. Just basically didn't. Didn't feel like it. Who cares?
At last, I have so much I wish to share.
I'm guessing she'll respawn. Yep, here she is. Well,
Brute face!
I'm just tanking. Cool.
This forest, so twisted. I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this corruption.
That look in your eye.
See you, survivor.
I have seen those.
Keep your wits about.
I am. going?
You and me, the road.
I am Yena. Keep a beast hunt. The spirit hunts with you. Be well.
The day has dawned.
Hello. What do you want?
Exiles.
Going? Greetings.
Fare you well.
My help is yours. Be kind, if you can.
Fairgraves was a good man.
Hello.
Cool. I've been streaming for like an hour, right? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, buddy. This game is old, so the movement kind of gets to me, I'm saying. Like, your guy's literally like a robot, bro. It's kind of infuriating after playing like Diablo or something, the newer ones, the newer ARPGs. It's kind of annoying. Like, I can't handle it. We did get to Act 2 and, you know, just hanging out and stream to hang out, play PoE. But I think me trying to like stream to get all of the like content out, like just get it out, just get rid of it, just take it. Like, I'm selling my my bike for like $1. It's like worth more than, just take it, just go. People are probably trying
to, you know, rationalize their way on why they should stream and keep every single piece of content they make. Like, it's almost like you'd have to be pretty much aware of like some ancient Buddha or some peaceful giant alpha male from back in the day, like god level alpha male, to understand why you should not do that. Today is the first day I started counting my calories. And I did well until tonight for dinner. I ate like a bunch of lasagna where I shouldn't have. I think early in the day, I'll be fine. Once it gets time to like, if it'll be nighttime or dinner time, it's gonna get really treacherous. Like yesterday, I tried to start my diet. And at the end of the night, I think I ate a bunch of like tortillas and like this stew or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. It got treacherous. So tomorrow, you know, me saying I started my diet yesterday, when I went to the gym today, I was 2 pounds lighter than I normally am. And I was like, that's probably part of my diet. I went to the gym yesterday and I started my diet. And then tomorrow, when I go to the gym, I might even go tonight. It's not like some crazy time, like 1 in the morning or nothing. Let's see if I went back up, you know. So tomorrow, you know, I'll be counting my calories. I'm not trying to take in like 3,000 calories or, you know, I'm trying to stay well below 3,000. I don't really have a minimum. I just don't want to be hungry, right? Like if I get hungry, I'm going to eat. So I'll probably go to the gym after this stream. I do want to weigh myself. And I also started taking pre-workout. And I made it to where it didn't make you want to go to the gym. But I don't know if that'll ever change. I don't want to like go there. Like I don't want to get out of bed to go to the gym. Like that'll never be a thing for me. Like I'll never wake up and get out of bed to go to the gym. Like that'd be like, I'm not doing that. But taking pre-workout made it to where when I got to the gym, when I made myself go, when I got there and I was working out, I feel like I could work out forever basically, but I have like a different limiter in my head where it isn't really about pain or actual tiredness. It's like if I go to the gym and I don't have any way to rest, like I'm kind of restless, the minute I can basically chill and forget about the gym and forget about doing anything is when I stop, because I don't want to occupy resting time with anything, because that's silly. Like that doesn't make sense. Like you went to the gym to get active and you already basically you basically already fell asleep in some way. Like your mind basically is like I'm done, like I'm chilling. You're basically good, because you don't need to try to rewire your mind to be like a workout machine when, you know, You don't have to work out that hard. So it becomes like a battle between getting up from all of like the bad resting, like just resting because it's entertaining and not very relaxing, and actually using the gym to fight, to go to sleep, like using it to battle anything that is preventing actual sleep. So it's like you have kind of being stagnant, I guess, like just resting to rest, chilling to chill, and then you're still wanting to use the gym to go to sleep, to get like a good you want to go from chilling to relaxing, like you want to actually relax. Like people go out and hang out on the block, and that's not relaxing, that's like chilling, like that's not really doing nothing. But you want to get to like where you only relax, you don't chill, you don't hang, you just relax. And that's basically it. Like once you go into the gym and you're relaxing and you're never really chilling, you're just relaxing, then I'll move on from that. Like maybe I want to lift heavier weights, or I want to be able to run longer, or have more endurance, or be able to have better form. But for now, it's just like we don't want to be chilling. We want to be relaxing. So yeah, I was definitely somebody who thought pre-workout was kind of like not for real. Like it's just nothing really going on there. But I got my pre-workout in early today, like in the afternoon, and then I went to the gym immediately after I got it and used it, drunk some, and it tasted really, really good. It smelled like vitamins, like a vitamin, and it tasted like straight up candy or something, which is insane. I thought it was gonna taste terrible, but you know, I'm about to go back to the gym today. I'm not gonna take more. I already went once. I took some. I'm not gonna be taking like pre-workout every 3 hours, and my heart explodes because I'm just sitting around or working out 24/7. Like that's a bad idea. I'll probably be taking it pretty often. There's nothing crazy in it. It's not like some experimental substance that makes your legs grow or something. So I just don't want to get like some crazy heart rate or something going on. It just doesn't make sense to do that. I'll probably take it, early in the morning or early in the afternoon before I go to the gym, and then that's it for the day. That's enough pre-workout. I'm definitely seeing benefits, like flexibility and weight loss, and my clothes fitting better. Like I don't wear like an extra large or anything crazy like that, but definitely a lot of stuff fits better, and I'm even less sweaty in reality. Like I've been going to the gym, I'm not even like getting super sweaty. Even if I end up sweating a lot, I don't even really notice it, because I work out all the time anyway, and it's like I'm always in that mode. There's a lot of benefits. If you're someone who's like we'll call it like a fat person. If you're like a fat person, I'm not talking about someone who's overweight or trying to insult them, but someone who's like whole life is them being fat. Fat people are like chilling, sitting around or something. Nothing like insulting. Like it's like if you're like a skinny person and like that was your whole thing. Like I'm skinny, right? It's gonna be hard dieting and going to the gym, because your whole lifestyle and way you are is based on your size. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Buddha who has a big stomach. It'd be hard for him to get skinny. What is he gonna do now? It's hard. It almost contradicts the benefits of being fat. And it's like, you gotta think about yourself. Being fat doesn't help you. It helps people around you. Like people can be around you, like listen to people. Like you're not like a dangerous, savage looking person, or like you look sophisticated. It's just like a fat thing. And it's like, it'd be so hard. Like if I was really fat and I was just like a genius or something, some fat stuff, it'd be hard. It'd be like I'd be a different person. It'd be terrible. I think about Rick Ross. Like Rick Ross is like a boss. He has a big stomach. It'd be so hard to get fit, because what are you now? Like you're just skinny. You're just little. like a sumo wrestler. A sumo wrestler's whole thing is he's this giant person, and he talks slow, and once you don't have that, you don't have anything. That's basically who you are. There's a lot of examples, and I'm not trying to make it like some fat joke. It's like legit though. Like I know people that were fat, they don't have nothing no more. Like that's all they had. It's not good. It's like a form of being degenerate, where like all you had was this, basically this almost light. By being fat's like being like a light. Like all you had was like this light form. Being like fat, it's just, I don't know, bro. If you were a girl, it makes sense. Like if you were a girl and you were like this big fat character, not even trying to joke or be funny. If you got fit, you'd have something. But if you were like a guy and you grew up and people know you for being big and people like kind of around you for you fulfilling that role in some way, like even potentially, like you're basically cooked. You basically should be transformative in your workout, where you're gonna get a girlfriend or you're gonna like drive a Ferrari. You can't just not be fat anymore. You have to have something to go to, which is really funny because it's not a joke. Like it's not meant to make fat people feel bad or someone to be conscious. It's like legit. People who are always skinny, and if they go to the gym and get big, it's not gonna be much. Not gonna change. Not gonna switch up. Never the case. People that kind of were down and were in the negative, you know, in their opinion, you know, they were fat, they weren't doing nothing, they're like a loser. They're gonna be a different person, or they're not gonna have nothing. People are just gonna forget about what they've done and what they do. Kind of like Patrick. Like Patrick is basically fat. He's like a fat person, and like if Patrick wasn't fat, he wouldn't exist. That's what I'm basically saying. He wouldn't have nothing. And it's not fair to people. It's not fair to like yourself to do that, to play that role and then get better or get fit, and then people just don't care because you don't do nothing anymore. You're not Patrick. Or like even being like it being a safe bet. Like you have this big fat grandpa who's happy, and you know he picks you up and he buys you stuff. Like you gotta do it for yourself. You can't just be like some tool for people. Like you have to. If you want to be fat, you can be fat. But if you're doing it to fulfill a role, it's just not good. You have Patrick. You know, you got Gumball. You have his dad. You know, you have Homer Simpson. You have Family Guy. You have Peter. Just the fat people who fulfill a role, who like aren't threatening, who aren't intimidating. Like you'll just ignore them and consider them a lower level, non-intelligent creature, non-sentient. Just not really fair to people. You know, people like deserve better than that because they're like the light. Like they're like the only thing that's not threatening in this house. Look, I'd never been obese. Like I've never been big and happy and sat in the corner or nothing, but you know, I'm about to go to the gym and I don't do everything I'm supposed to do in the gym. I'm not really eating like I'm supposed to. I just never been that big. Like I'm not even related to people who are that big. Like a lot of times, if you're really big, you're related to somebody else who's really big. I think as a society and a culture, America can't really look at that type of obese issue as like a reality because America's not fat. You know, America is fast. America doesn't care about nothing. Someone like in the East, they would be able to appreciate that more because they have more like religion around them and more old school stuff to where everyone's already pretty big. Being fat would be like being below that, you know what I'm saying? Like a giant Russian who drinks vodka, someone fat is below that. But in America, people who are fat have a higher level, they're like on a higher level where like it's just not good for them personally. Like if you lived in Europe and it was like the olden days where we rode horses and there was wars and castles, I would probably may say that you were lazy if you were really that big. Like how could you be that big living basically in nature almost, like having to live without iPhones and all that? Like I would say you might be a tiny bit lazy. Like I would agree with that maybe perspective, but in America I would say you're not really doing yourself a favor. Like if you grew up in America, you're not doing yourself any favors. Like if you asked someone who is super overweight to maybe try to look out for their own health, they might tell you that they're not doing themselves any favors. Like we're not, like if you ask the Don, is he doing any favors? Like can you do yourself a favor? And they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna come back and probably play Sun Wukong or Black Myth Wukong.